Hello guys, this is me Billy, and I just came back to make a video. And this is a little bit special video. It's gonna show where I used to work. Um, this belong to my optional practical training program, which is like a program for international students who want to work like for like a year when they finish the program. So which the program is like a good opportunity for those who want to make use of their experience and what they study in their during college. That which is why the program requires that the workplace that you want to apply in has to be relevant to what you are studying or you studied. Not necessarily entirely, but some aspects of your work has to reflect what you studied. So I studied hospitality management, so basically how to deal with people in a very conventional and polite way. So Target is a retail store, and it's customer service based, so I am allowed and able to apply and work here without any problem. So what is Target? Target is like a very well-known retail store. It's like a department store, very popular in the US indeed. It was found in like early 20th century, but not as a department store, but like some like small brands, and then they slowly developed into a department store in early 1960s and has become a multi-billionaire company at present. So as you can see, Target is a very well developed and well organized store, and it was my pleasure to work with them. Actually, I created some good friendship with them within Target. It has some good friends, good coworkers. 99% of them, not 100% of course, seem to be very approachable, very open to any kind of conversation and question you have for them. And the management team is very professional and very friendly to some extent. So today I'm gonna show you my work, show you how it is and what kind of department I work, and how different Target is compared to other department store, for example. I'm gonna show you around, show the people I worked with, and show the departments what they offer, and as well as more specific stuff about employment, culture, stuff like that. Okay, so let's come in. Here I am sitting at the front of Target. So why I chose Target? In the past, I came across Target, and I actually visited Target several times during college, and I really liked how they organize things, and everything is taken care of very carefully. People work here very professionally, and compared to other department stores, they focus on presentation a lot. They make sure that everything is neat, everything is placed in the right place, and they have quite reasonable price, although they are slightly more expensive compared to Target. But when you come to Target, the shopping experience there is not very top notch compared to Target. A lot of families they come to Target to shop. They spend time at Target not just for shopping, but for the shopping experience also, not just from browsing through the products, but as well as the employees also. They have to be socially approachable. We have to make conversations with guests, which I appreciate sometimes. But as an employee, it gets frustrating a little bit when time goes on, because when you work for 8 hours, then you have to talk a lot. You have to be open and approachable to guests. It gets a little bit tiring sometimes, but okay. I enjoy working. So supposedly they don't have in-person hiring process. Everything is applied through their website, the career website. So I went through the hiring process online mostly. Before like last year, they still have like an in-person interview. So I came in the office actually and was interviewed by the executive leader of my department. I'm a guest advocate, which is basically a cashier when I first started. But when I as I worked, I advanced to other departments too, like self-checkout, which is more stressful than just cashier, because you don't work with just one person. You have to take care of a lot of other things. And then eventually I moved to guest services. So it's like customer service where I take care of guests, more specific coming up. But the hiring process now is 100% online. The interview is through video. You have to record a video to introduce yourself and answer some questions from Target when you apply. Target is pretty open in terms of who can apply for Target. That's why there's a lot of competition in positions. I don't know why I was chosen to be working at Target. I mean, I'm an international student. My language is my disadvantage sometimes, but I guess they see my potential. I also have orientation with them. Orientation means like the HR human resource agent will show you around the store and the positions, what it's like to work, as well as going through some formal things, policies when working at Target, and how to treat the guests. Code is pretty simple. You wear a red shirt every single day to work. If you don't wear a red shirt, maybe like this kind of shirt, you have to wear something red, also like a denim jacket or a sweatshirt or a sweater or something red to put on top of this, and a name tag to show your name, of course. And for the bottoms, you wear blue jeans or khakis. Sometimes I see people wearing not khakis and jeans, but as long as you show formality, I guess you're fine. Behind me, there's a girl walking to the door. That's the CTSC Team Member Service Center. So what's it about? It's about like an office, a place where the workers, they come in and they check in, they clock in, clock out. They have like a break room inside, and that's where like the offices are. The human resource agent is there too. It's like whenever you have a problem, you go there. That's a space for a team member to do work, do trainings, and take breaks. It's nothing special. They have lockers there also, and most of Targets, they have Starbucks for guests to come and grab a drink, because Target, from what I know, it's very big and there are so many things to buy. So it's reasonable for guests to have something to munch while they shop. Actually, Starbucks plays a big part in producing revenues for Target. A lot of people, like 40-50% of the guests, when they come here, they also will stop by Target to grab a coffee or their favorite drinks. I didn't work at Target. I didn't work Starbucks department. I just work at the front. Let's get the first thing you are going to be trained when you apply Target, regardless of your department, it's going to be check lanes. Why? Because sometimes when it's busy, people are going to need help at the front. So if you're trained on a cashier, you're going to jump on that and help people out. Maybe for like half an hour or an hour, depending on the situation. But as a cashier myself, I spend like most of my time being there. And later on, I got trained on guest service. That was when I moved there. I'm gonna show you how the cashier looks like. So this is the check lane. We call it check lane, and this is the cashier. We call them guest advocate because they advocate for guests. This is Miss Viola. She's like one of the longest team member who worked at Target. Would you introduce you to the viewers you were watching it? Introduce yourself.
I'm Viola.
Okay.
And I've been here for 17 years.
17 years. That's impressive.
The good and the bad.
Yes, there are good and bad. So how would you adapt to COVID-19 although you're working here?
Well, it was kind of hard to adapt to because some of the people didn't want to cooperate with us. But then after that, they decided they might as well cooperate with us because things wasn't changing. It was kind of a hard hurdle to get over, but we made it.
So Target was like one of the few stores that's still open during COVID, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. And they also raised like the wage from 14 to 15.
Yes.
Did they change any benefits for the team members?
No, they would give us a little incentive every so often.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And that was good.
I remember that we used to use like the old system, and this is the new system. So which one do you prefer?
I prefer the new system.
Really?
It's easy, faster.
I prefer the older one because I can use the keyboard. For me, it's faster. That's for me. But the new system is cool too. So how does it look like working as a cashier?
To me, it's fine. I mean, I have no problems with it because, as I say, a job is a job, and no matter what you do, be good at it.
Yeah, it's pretty simple, just like checking people in and out, right?
That's it. Just check
But-
them in and out.
You know,
I mean, you get some cuckoo tunes, but then overall, you got your nice people, and my nice people take care of the mean people.
so what, besides like checking people out, what should we do like as a cashier?
Be friendly, be nice to them, and treat everybody right.
How about Target Circle and Red
Oh,
Card?
yeah, we asked them about Target Circle, and we asked them to have a red card.
Yeah.
Target Circle will save them a percentage. The Target red card will save them 5% every time they shop at Target.
That's very good.
Target Circle, you can get points, and the points will add up, and you can use them at the end of whenever you want to use them. A lot of times you can accumulate $25, $30 with the Target Circle.
Yeah, that's very good, right? Compared to other stores.
Yes, it is.
Self-checkout. People can also check themselves out here without the help of a team member. Actually, a team member is going to be here and help them anytime a guest needs help. But this is like a fast lane for anyone who wants to check out more quickly. For example, like if you buy like a few items which is worth like $40, $30, you don't want to be spending time over there on the check lanes. The check lanes is going to be for people who have a lot of stuff, bulky stuff, and they need help when checking out. You know, in the check lane, you spend more time on the check lane, but if you are at a self-checkout, you should spend like less than 10 minutes. And if a person spends more than 10 minutes here, I call them like yellow flag because that's kind of suspicious. People shouldn't spend a lot of time at self-checkout because it's a fast lane. Reasonable, right? For some reason, Pokemon cards or trading cards in general are very hot lately. Maybe it's beneficial or like it's easy to make money out of it. I don't know, but there have been like instances when people like fight with fight against each other, or like there was like a very long line of like 20 people out there waiting to buy like a Pokemon card for some reason. I have no idea why, but it happened, and it's not a fun experience for me. But it's very interesting to see. Advocate not just from the check lanes. The immediate leader will also help like people at the front in general, and they are like the people who call for help if the check lanes gets like too crazy. As I told you before, when check lane gets crazy, the GSTL guest service team leader will call for help from all the departments too, which is why you need to be trained on check lane first before you do anything else when you first come to Target. And I'm gonna introduce you to my immediate leader, my GSTL. Okay, ready? This is what's your name?
My name is Janae.
Okay.
I'm a GTL up front at Target. I control all the lanes when it blows up with guests. We also have the line busting station where I will stand to check out guests for speedy checkout. I control brakes. I basically control the front. That's basically what I do. Especially Billy when he was here.
So how has it been working as a leader for you?
Hard work.
Hard
It takes a lot of hard work, dedication, motivation, ambition, focus. You got to be able to take the pressure mostly because they're going to throw a lot of work tasks at you throughout the day. Make sure that you know what you're doing. Also, just be yourself, be a leader, not a follower.
And like not just the work from your leaders, your superior, but also like from the team members also.
Everywhere.
So
team
like,
members, they're gonna call and ask me for help. When they hit their light, I have to go see what's going on with them and the guests, make sure them and the guests are having great interactions with each other. Find things on the sales floor so my cashiers won't have to leave to check the sales floor for the guests. So I do everything hands-on 24/7.
yeah, because sometimes when things get out of hands, so like cashiers know the answers to most of the questions.
We don't criticize them. We step in, fill in where they don't know, because it's not expected for them to know every single thing. That's what we're here for, to make sure we back them up with their answers, make sure everything is right and efficient.
And sometimes the guests don't listen to us.
They don't listen to us sometimes, but you know that's what we're here for, to give them that self-certainty that everything's gonna be okay.
She has the power to let the guests know what's up.
Yeah.
So that's always good.
I got the what's up.
So
Anything else?
how was it working with me?
You were amazing. Like, I'm so sad that you're leaving. I can honestly say that. Like, you're a hard worker. You ask questions when it needs to be asked. You're self-motivated. You're always on time. I can see that. Really, you're just amazing.
Thank you.
You're just a good
Thank you.
worker. I really wish you would stay, but I know you have to go. But he's amazing, y'all. Like,
Thank you for the big work. It was my pleasure.
I really hate that you're leaving, really.
I mean, it is how it is. You know.
But it is what it is. It was nice working with him.
Thank you.
He's a good worker. Take care of him.
If you come to Target and see her, make sure you say hi.
Yep, my name is Jeanette.
Yes. Since the pandemic happened, a lot of people care about like sanitaries and make sure that the cars are sanitized. Target is also responsible for making sure that everything is clean and safe for guests to be safe to shop. That's why they have a car cleaning section. I used to do a lot of car cleanings, especially during the holidays, because people don't want to do that. It's boring and it's mostly like physical work, so it's very demanding on your stamina and strength sometimes. So this car cleaning, you just clean carts and make sure that it's in alignment, like what she's doing right here. That's basically it, but it gets boring when it's slow. Trust me. This is guest services. This is the position I was trained after like a few months working at Target as a cashier, because this position includes a lot of work and it requires a little bit more experience and ability to work under pressure, because it's not just exchange and returns only. We have to do drive ups, we have to do drivers, we have to clean up a lot of things. Driver is very stressful, and also order pickup. And we had to be in collaboration with the flex team. The flex teams is responsible for putting the OPU or the pickup and drive up orders in this place. Like the coolers over there. And we also have like a market side, general merchandise. They put stuff over there for us to pick up for guests. Gonna explain more to you about guest services as I introduce you my friends, my two co-workers. This is Candy, and this is Sebastian.
What's going on?
Okay, so how long have you worked here, Candy?
12 years.
12 years. Yes, very good. I think she holds the guest service area right here.
I
She's the
trained
captain.
Billy,
Yes, she trained me.
and he does excellent at guest service now.
Thank you.
And we're gonna miss him.
Yes, me too. And how long have you worked here, Sebastian?
I worked here 1 whole year.
And how long have you been at guest service?
Guest service, I've been here like 8 months.
Okay, so most of the time you
Yeah,
been here.
most of the time.
Okay, so do you like it?
Yeah, there's ups and downs.
Yeah.
Sometimes the guests can be a little difficult, but yeah, I mostly like it up here.
So what do we used to do at Drive Up?
So there's drive ups. People can drive up in their car, place their orders before, and we bring it out to them. It makes it really simple for them. They can just drive in the parking lot, pick up their items, and then leave. And then we also have returns and exchanges here at Guest Services.
I think Drive Up was introduced when the pandemic happened.
No, I think it was actually a little before that.
Oh, a little
They had
before
it
that?
like maybe a year before, yeah.
Dang, that's good.
So it's not too new, but yeah.
Well, one thing I'm very like concerning about Drive Up is that like we have like only 2 minutes to bring everything out. I mean, it's fine. We have like 2 bags of stuff, but when they're like a cart full of stuff,
Yeah,
frustrating.
sometimes there's a lot of people coming here on their way. Sometimes there's like 10 cars waiting outside, and it's really important that we take it out really fast. We have 2 minutes to take it out, so that's something we really have to focus on.
yeah, especially during like rush hours, like midday, like 11 a.m. and like rush hour after 4, it gets very busy and it gets very frustrating. Like sometimes we have to like be the only person doing drive ups. We don't get help.
Yeah,
And
that's when it does get difficult.
It gets difficult.
But I mean, there's also slow times. Like right now, it's in the morning. There's not as many drive ups. It's much chiller right now.
Yeah. In the morning we do like return to stock. We put stuff back in the store. We do reshop. We put like some like leftover items on the carts, and then the general merchandise team would like come and collect it. Sometimes they don't. We urge them to come, but sometimes they don't ever come here. I guess they're busy or something.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess it's pretty fun. It's more like on like more like a fast-paced position, and requires some experience to be here because returns and exchange. We have some weird guests. They get angry for no reason. I don't know about it. Like they come here and they get angry at us for something we don't do.
Sometimes people just don't have patience. That's what frustrates me the most. But what can you do? I mean, that's part of the job.
Yeah, but that's like the minority. Majority of people they're pretty chill, pretty nice.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So yeah, that's guest services.
Nobody about to be like, oh, is this new cart attendant?
Okay,
So if you see me on a cart, you know I'm pushing carts.
This is Abdul. He mainly does car attendant. A lot of people don't understand about like how being a car attendant like. So what's car attendant about?
Car attendant, so basically, I just bring in carts, to put it in simple.
Is it just only bringing cars in?
No, we gotta
Yeah.
do a lot of stuff.
Yeah, like what?
We gotta clean the bathroom, we gotta check spills, we gotta check for trash.
Yeah, basically that. Sometimes car attendants late for work. I had to help the absent car attendant bring more cars in. Sometimes a hot day, it's gonna be like very stressful being outside in a hot day and bringing all the cars in. But I feel for them. it's hot day and they have to like bring more cars in. So physical work
Yeah.
to an extreme.
You gotta stay in shape.
Yes. I'm gonna show you how driver works. So a guest just came. There was like a notification sound on the My Device, which is like a device, a phone that Target provides for the team members. And when the alarm goes off, we bring these items out on the 3-tier cards. It's not a lot, but it could be a lot sometimes. Like this order here, this is like a typical order of a person right here. A lot of groceries. So I'm gonna follow Abdul right here. He's bringing the cars out so that we can show you how driver works from the inside out. The interesting part about driver is that I mentioned before, we have only 2 minutes to bring these items out. If it's over 2 minutes, we're gonna have a problem with our team leader. So we have to wear a vest in case people hit us. So here, the guest is waiting on the car right there, and he's gonna load up the item for the guest. We don't like take break, or driver doesn't stop when it's like raining or it's snowing, right?
Nope.
We do it anyways, right?
Nope. As long
Yeah.
as the system's up, we just take out drive-ups.
Yeah, it's kind of hard sometimes. So what do you do when you go outside and approach the car?
When I approach the car, I see if the customer's in the car. I greet them, ask them for the number, and once they give me their number, basically, I just sign it off and put the item in their car.
Yeah, that's pretty simple, but because we are like under like a 2-minute time cap, it gets
It gets pretty hectic,
Yeah, pretty
especially
hectic.
when it's busy on the weekends.
yeah. I mean, like from a guest standpoint, people think like, oh, they have, when we come, just type the button on the phone and they'll just bring it out. But from the inside, from our perspective, we only have 2 minutes to bring all kinds of stuff outside. So it gets hectic sometimes, as it said. Yeah, that's basically like drive-ups for you to see. It's a thing going on at like grocery stores right now. People don't want to go in and buy stuff and bring it outside themselves, so they have us bringing stuff outside for them. And we have like some like promotions if people use drive-ups sometimes, like 5-10% off when they do drive-ups. So I think Target should be pushing drive-ups to people so that the store is not overloaded with people inside, and that's a good thing too. So, as a guest advocate at the front, we are in close collaboration with the security team. Security team is not here for fun only, because Target is a very big store and there are a lot of people coming in and out. So the security team here is here to make sure that everything is going on the right track. They are more of like a low-key undercover type of stuff. We don't see a lot of action from AP team, but they sure are doing a lot of stuff throughout the day. I'm going to introduce you to one of the AP team member, and her name is Alyssa.
What's up?
So what's up? So how long have you been here, Alyssa?
I've only worked here for about 5 months now.
5 months.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How are you liking it?
So far, so good. I think it's kind of fun.
Okay, besides like standing at the main entrance and watching people coming in and out, what do you do? A little bit more specific about what you do. Don't be too specific.
So, in a nutshell, asset protection, says it in the title itself, we protect the merchandise or assets. So, a little bit of what I do is I watch people come in and out of the store, make sure transactions are completed in the correct manner. I also make sure our guests and team members are safe. So you could say I'm like low-key the police of the store, but not really. But I usually just make sure no one steals.
So I think in case you you caught someone doing something wrong, but you, but you but you don't have the power to do anything more about them. You have your leader and the ETL
Yes.
to help you out, right?
Yes.
You
Sir.
have like asset protection specialist who have like slightly more power than you.
He's the one that goes undercover.
Oh yeah, he goes undercover. We cannot know for sure who that is right now.
Yes. I cannot disclose that information,
No.
but I am one of the members of the APT where I have to be in uniform, so I wear the security jacket, wear the t-shirt, so that way it deters guests from trying to push out or shoplift.
Yeah, shoplifting is very common in the US. More common than I would have thought.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, and it's pretty cool when a guest like lost something or need to like check something. Like the AP team will be able to backtrack the situation through the system. And sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't. If it doesn't, we cannot really do anything else
Yes.
because people lose stuff. So thank you the AP team for contributing a lot of help for the front end. Appreciate it.
All right.
See
All
ya.
right.
I hope that was a fun trip around Target and how my coworkers work, as well as how I worked with Target. So as you have heard in the video, Target is one of the places that has a pretty good minimum starting wage at $15 per month. And as you work with Target or as you promote during the process, you will get a raise, which is kind of exciting if you are working here seriously. And a little bit about how Target would stimulate sales. So Target competes with other stores by having a lot of deals, daily deals, as well as exclusive deals or tailored deal. If you use the app, they have a Target app for people to use. The employees will also benefit from the deals also, and whoever works at Target will have a 10% discount on every merchandise and 20% on wellness merchandise, like active clothes, fruits and vegetables, which is a good deal for us. And about the culture of Target, they are very aware of the cultural differences among the people who work for them. Doesn't matter where you come from, your race, your ethnicity, your gender, your age. If you are capable of doing the work efficiently and you are yourself, you show integrity at work, you show that you are self-motivated, you do your job, and you are approachable, be a good person, you will do well. I hope I did well at Target. As you can see, people, I would say, have a good impression on me, which I appreciate a lot. And it was a good time working at Target. They're a big company, so it's a good opportunity for me as a student to work for Target. And that's it. That's gonna be it for the video today. I hope you enjoy it. I would keep this video for my record, for my work history, for my resume, so it has a big meaning for me to do this video. And thank you. I will be back with more stuff coming soon. See ya.